Well, good morning, friends. I decided, since it's such a beautiful day, even though it is a bit cold, I want to go out scrapping. We're Sunday, early March, I don't know, 5th or 6th or something. But I got a problem though. I'm using my little GoPro imitation, but the problem is I seem to have misplaced my little clippy thing that holds this to my strap that goes on my head. So I'll probably have to walk around with it in my hand, or like for drive time, stick it here. I don't know how much of the road you're actually going to see, but that's what you're getting. Oh, it's the right key, it won't go in. Oh, there we go. Sounds like thunder. Yeah. That's loud. Can't wait for all this snow to melt so I can work on that. Because there's no way I'm going to jack up my van on ice and then lay down under it. I ain't that crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but not that crazy. You'd have to be suicidal to do that, right? Alright, let's get the seatbelt on and get this show on the road, folks. I hope that thing don't slide around up there. Seriously though. I think I remember seeing a barbecue about a mile and a half down. See if it's still there. But that's not really what I want. I'd like to get my hands on some valuables. You know the type. The wanted metals. Not just tin. You know, there's not much steel on a damn barbecue. And it's not the kind with cast aluminum. It's one of those tin, I think it's imitation stainless. One of those jobbies. Isn't that loud? I don't even know if you'll be able to hear me. Oh, there's a bunch of crap in his garbage. Check that out on the way back. Very rich, you know, it's still early in the month, but I had so much stuff to pay, a portion of my property taxes, and I've been gifting my kids a lot of stuff, so that's expensive. Now I don't even know if you're still running because I can't see. Got the glare of the sun in my eyes and wearing sunglasses, so I can't see the little screen on there. So I have no clue if you're still with me. I'll just assume that you are, because why would you leave me? I'm such a lovable kind of guy, right? Isn't this fun? You get to see all the scenery, but I gotta be the one getting bumped around. Oh, it's gone. I just saw over there, that's where the dumpsters were, and there's the place that I saw the barbecue. I figured it'd be gone. There's a lot of scrappers in my area, even though it's out in the middle of nowhere, there's hardly nothing, but when there is, it's like some of them have like a sensor, or I guess they're better known than me, and people just call them up and say, oh hey, there's something over there, you know, which I've been trying to do. I printed up some business cards and I was handing them out, like whenever I do go somewhere and pick up something, if the people are outside, I hand them my card and just tell them, hey, next time just give me a call and I'll pick it up. So far it's worked a little bit, but in order for me to I said, there's a lot of competition out here. And there's a place by the supermarket. They have one of those bulletin boards. And I used to place ads on there. Like it's a sheet of paper with all my little strips with my number that they could remove. And at one point I even had a thumbtack with a bunch of business cards. And I'd go back 3 days later and my whole ad and cards were gone. Like a jealous scrapper competition guy, just, you know, hey, we don't need this, and they just grab it and rip it off. Well, I got tired of replacing it, you know, because even though I print my own business cards, it ends up costing a lot with ink. Like now I do still make business cards, but I do it on laser and it's black and white only, trying to save money because that's how cheap I am. It's such a beautiful day, folks. See, I get to turn my head. It's like my head's on a swivel. Checking out everything in the fields. Oh, maybe I could do that with you. Here, check that out. Ain't that something? Oh, you get the panoramic view now. I'll put you back. I hope you can see good. And I hope you won't slide when I hit the brakes up here. This really is odd, you know, talking to yourself. I mean, I do that when I'm alone in the house, but not as much as I'm doing it now. Oh well. So, I wonder what we're gonna find. I think I'll just give you guys a break from the scenery, and I'll start this if anything else pops up, or if anything at all. Alright, folks? Alright, let's try this again. I'm in a little area that I used to come to, and so far nothing, but you never know. Oh, there's a suitcase, but I don't want that. Oh, looks like metal next to it. Yeah, let me pull in and see. Is it metal? Looks like it, folks. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, it's one of those clothes hanging things. So it's not much, but it's a start. So it's our first piece. This is awkward. I saw there was an umbrella in that suitcase, but nah, I don't think I want to mess with that. Ooh, what's this? I might need that. Yep, I can use this piece. Is it broken? No, it's a drain thing. But I could use that. I'll just flip it in the back here. I wish I didn't misplace my thing to hook up my my little camera, you know, hook it to my head. I might have to buy another one. Oh, I just remembered, it might be stuck on my helmet from when I was cutting down trees last fall. So I'd have to make my way out into my woodshed. Not the woodshed, sorry, the backyard shed where I keep all my chainsaws, and check it out. It might be in there. Alright, now we're going to another little area. First we're going to go down a street on the right. I used to have this old lady own the two houses on the corner, and I was like her handyman. I'm the one who did all kinds of work in there. I'm going back like 25 years ago, maybe even 30. Damn, I'm old. those houses up on the right that you see, it's in that little area. There's never really much, but I always go down there because you never know. It's mostly welfare people, and since welfare people are notorious for not really knowing the value of a dollar, they tend to throw out shit. But because it's a welfare area, before somebody like me gets to it, the neighbors already scooped it up. See, this is on the left here, that little white house. That one and the one we just passed on the corner. Those are the ones I was talking about. Oh, there's a mountain of stuff here. Mostly furniture. We don't want that, do we? What's this? A couch. Counters. There's a broken broom or some kind. Hang on. Is there anything good in there for me? I don't think so. Well, we'll slow down and look at it again on the way back. How's that sound? Let's just go around here. Oh, scrap. But I think this guy actually picks it up himself. I don't think that's for the garbage. What do you think? Nope. I ain't messing with it. I know that guy. He's a special one. He used to harass me to fix his computer, and then he'd turn around and break it again and tell me I didn't do it right. I told him, stay away from the damn porn sites. But it wouldn't get in his head, and I think he's partially schizophrenic, so I don't want to, you know, say something and push his buttons the wrong way. Because I fear those people. What can you do? They say nobody's perfect, right? I think we all have a little, you know, like a touch of something. Nope, nobody's perfect, this is serious. So, like I said, there ain't much. I guess because we're, you know, around, it's 11 a.m. Sunday right now, or 10 to 11 actually, to be precise. So most people probably didn't get around to putting their stuff out because garbage is only tomorrow morning. So, it's pretty much drive time now. Oh, look at that white truck. Man, I'm in love. That's a beautiful Dodge Ram. Not that those are my favorite kind, but oh, I think that's a scrapper right in front of us. Is it? Hard to tell. Yeah, if he's slowing down at that pile, he might be. Or maybe he's already seen it if he's been through here and he took what he wanted, right? Yeah, that's probably what happened. He's already been through. Actually, no. I should stop that. It's not because he's got a pickup truck that he's a scrapper. Some people are rich enough that they don't have to, you know, do all this picking up garbage. You know, because they got a reputation they want to uphold. Okay, guys, I didn't pick you up, but I think there's nothing here for us. Even the cupboards look busted up. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Yeah, so this is the house I was talking about, and this one. These are the ones I used to work on, and I actually stayed in this one for about a year when my kids were really tiny, and this one my mom lived in. Because the lady knew us and gave us really, really cheap rent. It was hardly costing me nothing, because like I said, I was her handyman. So my work pretty much paid for, you know, our staying there. Yeah, this is where I like to come down, but again, it's probably just way too early. Now, we're about, I'd say a 15 to 20 minute drive from my house. We crossed the bridge, we're across the river. still near the American border, only now instead of being right by Vermont, we're across the river, so we're by the New York border now. Now, let's look down this way. Nope, nothing. Oh, well, these people hurry up and put out some stuff. And now, I guess, with the pandemic, a lot of people are broke, you know, not working. So it's like everybody and his grandmother is now doing scrap as a part-time gig. Make a few bucks, you know, to feed the kids, buy cigarettes or whatever other drug, beer, whatever. I don't have those addictions, but I am addicted to coffee. I just saw 2 cans down the right road there, but didn't look like anything sticking out, so if there ain't nothing sticking out, then I'm not in a big hurry to go look. Like, see here, there's one way down on the end. And again, nothing's sticking out, so I ain't gonna go and bother with it. Now, that yellow house in front of you, I think is very nice. Don't know who lives there, but the orange one to the left, that's my buddy that built it. And now he's got liver cancer and he's really, really sick. He could hardly do anything anymore. And I mean, this is a guy who was super, super healthy, but he was doing like me, drinking a case of beer a day. And I see he's got washers and dryers back there, so he's scrapping too, I guess, with his son. And he's got a gray van just like mine. Anyway, I wish him the best. Hope he recovers. I don't know if that'll happen though. I saw him about 2 weeks ago at the store, and he really, really looked weak. He was dragging his feet. It looked like it took everything, every bit of energy for him just to be in the store. Alright, now I'm going to go to the left here, which is how I usually do this run. And again, I don't see nothing, folks. And they didn't even plow the road properly. If I go to the right too much, it'll drag me right into the ditch, I'm sure. Even though I do have very good tires. Oh, this is all ice right here. Gotta be careful. Oh, and I love how they're doing this. Beige with black. I want to do something similar to that with my house, only I don't think I'll go beige. I think I want to go dark gray with black and probably brown mixed in, like I've seen some houses. I think it's a really nice look. Oh, somebody's burning. There's a lot of smoke here, but I don't see. Oh, it's probably someone in their garage burning crap. Like some people, you know, they burn copper wire, not knowing that it reduces the value of it and it loses weight. It's better to strip wire. Oh well, we're at the end of the line for this road. So we'll head right, because left will bring us right back to where we came into this little neighborhood. Oh, that's a new house. I don't remember that thing being there. That 2-story thing. That dark blue, or is that gray? My eyes are so bad. I think it's dark gray. Anyway, charcoal. But it is nice with white. Speaking of white, here's another white truck. Another, I think it's a Ram. Yep, I'm pretty sure. Nobody's got their garbage out. What the heck? Come on, folks. I'm desperate. I'm needy. See, I'm starting to think I should have stayed home. I got all kinds of copper to take apart, you know, to separate, and wire to strip. But I thought, hey, I'll give this a try. Not too smart of me. You know, if I didn't get screwed over by 2 of my ex-wives, I'd be living it up right now. Oops, you fell. Sorry, there was a bump in the road. I hope you're not upside down. No, you're not. Anyway, like I was saying, if it wasn't for two of my exes, I'd be very, very well off. But these gold diggers, apparently, the authorities, when you go to divorce court, even though they're both criminals, you are the owner of the pee-wee, let's call it that, so you automatically pay. It has nothing to do with who's right or wrong. They always see the woman as the weaker one, which is so sexist, because my last ex, believe it or not, was making more money than me. Yeah, she was a prostitute. Ain't that something? Well, when I met her, she wasn't, but then she kind of conned me into it, and like the day after she moved in with me, because apparently her ex was abusing her and she ran away, and I picked her up on the side of the road with her kid and everything she owned in a goddamn garbage bag. Anyway, it was all a scam, and I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. So I'm the gullible fish, if that even exists. Anyway, long story short, she quit after a few years and was bugging me to marry her. I finally agreed, and next thing you know, I'm getting arrested for death threats, and she's thinking she's going to get my house that I owned before I even met her. Well, it backfired, except it backfired on me too, because I was trying to sell the damn thing, because she made me lose my jobs, and without income, if I didn't pay the mortgage, we were up to like 2.5 months, and the third month, the mortgage company takes it back, and it's all legal. If you don't pay, they take it back. So I was getting really desperate, and somebody gave me a lowball offer. The house is worth at least $130,000, and I'm going back 20 years ago. And what happened is, this guy who owned many apartment buildings in the city near where I live, he gave me this lowball offer of $59,000, and I was so desperate, and I guess he knew somehow. And anyway, I accepted, because it was either that or lose it altogether and ruin my name, credit-wise. So I took his $59,000, paid off. I had a mortgage on it of I don't know, I guess about 30 or maybe 26. I forget now the details. Anyway, but in order to sell, because she was my wife, we're still pending the divorce, I was not allowed legally to sell it without her signature. Well, I had a gun placed to my head, folks. There was no way she was going to sign unless I forked over $9,000. Hey, I was married for 1 year and 10 months. How is she entitled to anything of my house? I really don't understand that. Like I said, I owned that thing years before I even met her. She was a welfare career person with nothing. I gave her everything, and now I had to pay her $9,000, and what little I had left, I paid off a few debts. And see, my 4.5-year-old daughter suspiciously died while in her care, so I ended up spending $8,000 of my money at the cemetery. I'm the one who made her headstone, and I even am the one that did all the sandblasting, and I made a second stone that I placed right on top of her, and it had a what's that metal again? A bronze cross. This cross was about 14 inches long, and I had that placed, sunken into the stone, and with her name in big letters going down the side of it, and I placed that right over top of her. Oh, I just saw something. Oh, no, that's a little mattress. I don't need that. And then this thing with drawers, but that's not really what I thought it would be. Oh well, never mind. Oh yeah, and I gotta pull into this bank over here. This is why I came into this town in the first place. I need money for tomorrow. I'm going with my son, and I need to pick up his laptop at the repair shop. Because I wasn't able to get all the drivers for it, and these guys got everything. So, even though I did search for hours on the interweb, couldn't find nothing. And they did it, charged me for 1 hour's work, so I can't complain. It's just, like I said earlier, I'm pretty much broke right now. Now, alright, now we're in another area, but I'm turning into the richer part. It's all fairly new houses here. They just built this up a couple years ago. It used to be a cornfield. And again, nothing. Nobody's putting out their cans. Doesn't that suck? A lot of nice buildings though. Oh wow, 1 can. But I'm not gonna go rooting through it. Well, I don't think we're gonna find anything down here. Nope, I'm gonna turn around. Alright, so we'll head to the poorer area. Poorer is what I meant to say. And they've got a dumpster at the end of the road right by an apartment building. That's usually got good stuff, but again, there's a lot of scrappers out in this area. So, you know, if you live close by, you could hit the damn dumpster like 3-4 times in a day, but I don't. Right now, we're about a half hour from my house. And spending the gas and the time just to maybe get 30 cents worth of tin or 1 electrical cord, not really financially feasible. You know, I'm doing this to make money after all, and kind of pass the time, but really I got so much work to do at home that I should be at the house doing work right now, but you know, there's days that you just don't feel like it. And especially when you're all alone like me. Oh, there's that other scrapper. Shit. So he's gonna hit it. Forget it. Yeah, he's getting out. I ain't gonna mess with it. I'll just get ahead of him. See what else is there. Now, I really hope for his sake that he has nothing in there. Well, garbage, you know. There's another dumpster I just saw, but that one's always crap. So let's go to another little area that I know. We might get lucky. What's this? Is that only a bag sticking out? Yeah. I'm not gonna start pulling that. With my luck, it'll be a bag full of cat litter. That's how lucky I am, friends. Now, let's go here and into the other area. Right here. To the right. Yeah. And there's another section with brand new housing. We're going to turn right at this little intersection and you'll start seeing some really nice houses. Not that older ones aren't nice also, but when it's all brand new, like this one up here right in front, that's kind of what I was talking about, or actually more to the one on the left. When I said about mixing up black, gray, and brown, I meant something like that. Okay, I don't see nothing. Well, I see 2 garbage cans filled to capacity and more, but they're still by the guy's house. And I once actually went up and knocked on a guy's door because I saw an old air conditioner, and I asked him, I said, hey, can I have that? He says, does it look like it's by the road? I said, no. He says, well, leave it. I said, well, if you're gonna throw it out because I'm here, you know, I'm just wondering if I could have it. And he flat out told me no, and to get lost, get off his property. What an ignorant guy, you know? Well, nobody's got their garbage out, or those that do, they ain't got nothing good. It's just household crap, I guess. So this is gonna be a really short drive. So what are we gonna do, folks? This isn't turning out to be good at all. Oh, there's a brand new house with a dumpster in the front, the open top style. But I don't want to go on private property and get accused of stealing construction stuff. That's all I need. Oh well. Oh, they could hear me coming from far away. They sound like a Sherman tank. Alright, I guess that's enough drive time for you. Darn, I've been out for almost 2 hours and only picked up one little thing of metal. It's about, I don't know, 5 or 6 cents worth of tin, if that even. I don't want to waste my gas. I needed to go see my son tomorrow, because I want to bring him his laptop, and he lives almost an hour away from me. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think I'm going to take the highway, so let's just go by the back road where we came from. Yeah. See this stuff? Yeah, that's where we passed earlier on the way to the bank. Well, you guys didn't know we were going to the bank, but I did. See, I don't divulge all my secrets. Because if I did, I'd be a rat. Alright. Should I keep this going? Well, I didn't hear anybody comment, so I guess we're going to keep it going for a little while. Don't you hate stop signs in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, so do I. At least if you... Whoops. There you go. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't hit the brakes that hard. I don't know why I did that. But like I said, I lost my clip thing. So... if I don't find it, actually I should go back in the yard and check on my helmet, like I said. So that way the next time I take you guys out with me, we could have a fun time. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, and I did a boo-boo on Facebook. I commented something about someone being stupid, and that got me Facebook jail for 30 days because apparently you're not allowed to do that. They call that hate speech. So, and I didn't specifically target a person. I just said in general that these people are stupid. And that really got me in trouble. So, I'm getting my youngest daughter's phone. She's got an iPhone that I gave her when she was 7. Now she's 9. And she's not using it because, see, my ex is the one that got me in big trouble, the ex-prostitute. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go into all the details on here, but she doesn't have the kids anymore. They were all taken away by child services because she is a bad person, and they're only realizing it now, 20 years later, after all the damage is done. My kids are all messed up in the head because of her. Well, not the youngest ones, well, some of the youngest ones. And now they're going through all this shit, you know, taken out of their home with no, what do you call it, no warning. They just showed up one day, scooped down and grabbed them, took 2 of them right out of school, and no, you're not going home, you're not going to pick up your favorite toy, that's it, that's all, we're placing you in foster care, and that was it. And I didn't even get to say goodbye to them or nothing. And believe it or not, my ex has supervised visits, which I think she shouldn't have any at all. But here's the problem. Those little ones, I'm not their biological father, but I think of them as my kids because they love me so much and I love them so much. You know, I'd give my right arm if I had to, just to be with them. But that's the way things are sometimes. So now I gotta prove myself to child services, which is kind of hard considering when I got divorced, my ex told them all kinds of vicious, nasty things about me, but she's the vicious, nasty one. So, I don't think I'm gonna get to see them. But eventually I think I might, because I do plan on doing something. I'm not gonna divulge that here. Again, why am I putting my dirty laundry out here? Anyway, it was nice talking with you guys. We're headed on the bridge now. Is this fun? Do you like bridges? Maybe this is the bridge over troubled waters. Oh, look at that. That's the train bridge over there. In the summer, it actually turns so that boats can get through. And on this side, well, look at that. Now that's headed north towards where my son lives. And then there's a little canal thing over here, which usually is frozen crisp. And that's where all the ice fishers go. Usually not any on the right, which I'm showing now, but we're almost there. Now you're seeing trees. Hang on. Oh, it's not even all frozen over. But here, usually, I see a car way down there, and people, but far from where I'm at. Anyway, so that'll be it. Let me get home. Yeah, or maybe my buddy wants to go for a coffee. Let's try that. See if he wants to. Hey folks, I thought I'd give one last area a little look over, because I'm closer to home now. I'm like 10 minutes away from my place, and there's this little neighborhood I figured I'd check out. Don't see nothing on that one. probably going to be the same like the other areas. Now, let's see if there's anything down here. Nope, nada. And down here, I don't think so. Plus, there's a scrapper that lives just up here a little ways. Oh, there's a cat. Okay, I don't see anything in the trash by the road. Let's go down this way. Hope you guys are hanging on there, because you know, with my driving you might end up in the dashboard. Nope, nothing there. I see a few things up by people's houses, but again, I don't want to get yelled at, you know, because just, I guess because of the pandemic, people's nerves are just flared up. Some are nice, but some are just crazy. I just saw a guy with a hot water tank on his porch, so I guess he's picking up scrap too. You know, a lot of people are doing it now. It's a bit of extra cash, because everyone's broke these days. And I'm not one of the eligible people to get money from the government. Because I'm unable to work, I have a steady, although it ain't much, it's a meager little income. I'm making less in a month than what I used to make in a week, and that hurts. Okay, so instead of heading left to where I live, there's a couple streets that I missed by turning off, so let's go check them out. Don't you love that muffler sound? Okay, where he just came out, that's where we would have come out too, but I want to turn here. See what this road holds for us. It's a darn good thing that I have enough gas and I'm not desperate, because this would be quite a flop. Seriously. I picked up like 6 or 7 cents worth of metal, and I wasted about $5 of gas, plus about 2.5 to 3 hours of my time. Oh, there's something up here. With my luck, it's going to be wooden chairs. Yep, it's wooden chairs. They're nice looking, covered in brown fake leather, but I ain't got room for them and I don't need them. And besides, I like chairs with armrests. I'm at that age, and I like rockers. Okay, so that's it, unless I end up way down there. Nah, that's enough wasted gas. Oh yeah, I got a little errand to run. This girl asked me to give her dad's old address. He passed away a long time ago, and I guess she wants to come up and see the place. Oh, there's another scrapper I just saw. Quiet day like this and they're all out, including me. Imagine that. What are the odds? Alright, since that barbecue was gone, I guess the scrapper went through the dumpsters too over here, so I'm not even going to stop. Nope, no. I'll just head over to get that address that she wanted. I'll even take a picture of the place just in case let's go and investigate that one. It's right next to my house. It's like across the highway, which what we're on is what I call the highway. It's a secondary highway. So let's go and scoot down that way, because I know you guys love my driving. Well, you had to pull out that far, didn't you? Numb nuts. Yeah, these people here on the left, they usually have all kinds of goodies, but oh wait, is that heater? Yeah, it is. They got a heater in there. Okay, hang on. Let's go check out that heater. I don't want to knock everything over, but I do want that heater. Oh, damn, it's heavy and all the stuff's on top of it. Hang on, I gotta put you in my pocket. Hi. Well, if I can take the bags out for a second. Oh, darn. Yeah.
If you want this one, metal.
No, just metal. Unless if it's,
It's ABS?
yeah, but I'm looking at how long.
It's not very long.
I don't need it.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You take care now. All right, I didn't drop you. All right. Sorry for sneaking you in my pocket like that, but I had no choice. Well, I guess so far our run yielded 20 cents. If you figure there's copper wire in that heater. However, they might have thrown it out because it ain't pretty no more. But I'm gonna put my tester to it because my daughter's moving in with me this summer. My ex doesn't even know it yet, but my daughter's living with my ex, and even my daughter's sick and tired of her mom's crap and her criminal activity. So she's gonna move in with me, but we gotta build her a room. I'm gonna make an addition on my back balcony, which is pretty big. It's like a big deck. So I'm going to make the walls, insulate the floor and the walls, of course, and I have already got pretty much all the tin I need to make the roof. And see, guys, this little forest here, I used to come back here like about 30 years ago when I first moved in this area, and I would collect all the fallen trees, you know, to clean up the place, and that's what I used as firewood back in the day. That was right after my first divorce, and I moved out of that other area to come here, and I had gone bankrupt, so I didn't have money, and this was quite a nice place to come to pick up firewood. Well, enough of that. Now, again, these people didn't put nothing out. A few of them, though, it's just their country homes. They don't show up really during the week, you know, especially not in the winter time. A couple of them are pretty much abandoned. Like you never see activity. Oh, they're rich. Look at that camper. Darn. That camper is worth more than my house. Because my house don't have much value. Because of my financial situation, I'm not able to spruce it up as well as I'd like to. You know, because to really make it good, I'd have to have access to about 20 or 30,000, which I don't. So what can you do? I'm just hoping that in the next few years I'll be able to come into a little bit of money. That would be nice. Alright, now we're headed back, and I got one more little street to check out. Oh, and there is another area too, I just remembered, which is like 5 minutes away. So I think we'll do that one also, because you never know. That's what this game is about. Like, I saw nothing. I bet if I come back in 3 hours, it might be full of stuff. But I won't. I'm the one who likes to get out early. And I think what I'll just do is I'll end up going home and emptying my wood stove of ashes. And I gotta bring my bucket of compost into the garden, which is a heck of a walk. Oh, what's that? Looks like metal sticking out of that can. Something shiny anyway. Is it metal? Well, it's a bucket. No, it's just odds and ends pieces of wood. I don't need that. I'm not that desperate for firewood. I got a yard full. Oh boy. Slim pickings, folks. There ain't much to be had. What can we do? I guess all I can do is cross my fingers and hope that there's stuff when I take off tomorrow to go see my son. Because tomorrow's the actual garbage day, so if I leave early enough, I'll probably pick up a whole bunch of stuff. Right? That'd be good. Okay, well, like I said, there's one more little area I want to check out. See, I live right across there. Where that little dirt road is, that's my street. In fact, I'll do it again. The other day I was coming down here and I pointed to where my place is. See that white camper over there? That's mine. That's my yard. And you can see my gray van, part of it, and anyway, all my shit in the back of my house, all over there. Alright, now, these jokers, they got just a bunch of garbage. Nothing good. Alright. Now, let's hope there's some stuff out here. There's a campground up ahead, and in the summertime, it's amazing the stuff I pick up. But I guess it won't be like that today. Because we're only in early March. There ain't no campers out there. So I can only rely on people that actually live here year round. Oh darn. On a day like this, I wish I still had my snowmobiles. I bought them when I was with my ex-wife, and by the time winter rolled around, she didn't want to go out, so I bought them for nothing. They weren't brand spanking new, but still, they were recent and powerful. I bought myself an Arctic Cat 440. That thing could go like 110 miles an hour on the snow. And I bought a Arctic Cat 340 for my wife. Mine was liquid cooled, hers wasn't. And I bought a little sleigh that you pull with the snowmobile, and it's like it got a bench in it, and you could sit 4 little kids in there. So I had it all set up that I could strap down the baby seats on the roof part, or not the roof, but the like the hood, so I could bring even the little ones, those that couldn't sit up by themselves. Oh, we're on sheer ice here, or slick ice. Oh, there's a Jeep in the garbage. Go, cat, run! Alright, take a quick look with you guys. Is there anything here? Don't look like it, eh? Nope. Nada. Alright, let's go this way. Didn't see nothing, but I knew a guy that lived right over here. This 2-story house on the left, and he was very, very nice. He's probably dead by now. Anyway, he was an elder man, always giving me stuff. Oh well, shit happens. Lately, I have more friends and family that are dead than live. It's crazy. You know, when you're at that age where you'll think about a friend and go, oh no, I can't call him, he's dead. I go through that a lot. Okay, I'm not going to bother doing the last. Well, yeah, yes I can. I'm addicted to scrapping. I gotta go look. If I don't investigate the last road, I won't be able to live with myself. And by last road, I mean this one, because the other one's some crazy roundabout that they never clean. So, alright, let's just go down. Yeah. Just my luck. Nothing.